Welcome back to School's Challenge Quiz. You are watching the 12th match in round 2. Scores are St. Catherine High on 8, Old Harbour on 7. So you'll have noticed St. Catherine picked up a point during the break. The judges accepted their answer to the information technology question. The smallest unit of storage, binary digit is what they said, and has been accepted. So with that, we get into the speed challenge, in which teams can answer as many questions as possible in 3 separate 60-second periods. Old Harbour High, it's time for your first minute. In the Bible's Old Testament, what was the name of the captain of Pharaoh's guards who bought Joseph as a slave?
Potiphar.
Correct. What is the name for the bony area at the top of the human nose?
Nasal septum.
Nasal bridge. Form an adjective from the word fog, F-O-G.
Foggy.
Correct. The 2016 inspirational song This Is For My Girls, featuring Kelly Rowlands and other stars, was initiated by which prominent American?
Nelly.
Michelle Obama. What does the first A in the space abbreviation NASA, NASA stand for?
Aeronautics.
Correct. In which Jamaican parish is the Princess Margaret Hospital?
St. Thomas?
That's
St.
right.
Thomas.
What is rapper P. Diddy's real name?
PD.
Pass.
Sean Coombs. In physics, state the formula used to calculate the energy E of a photon given its
Equal MC
wavelength
squared.
lambda. Sorry?
Equal MC squared.
E equals hc over lambda. What is the sum of the interior angles of a regular septagon?
1040 degrees.
900 degrees. Who won the 2020 Oscar for Best Supporting Actor?
Actor.
Supporting.
Anthony Hopkins.
Brad Pitt. Who led the 1816 Barbados slave revolt? And we won't have time. That was Bussa. Well done, Old Harbour, for your first minute. St. Catherine High, coming over to you now for your first minute. In the Bible's Old Testament, which man tricked Jacob into marrying his older daughter first?
Laban.
Correct. What are the muscular walls that divide the heart into 2
Cardiac
sides?
muscle.
Sorry?
Cardiac muscle.
Incorrect. Septa or septum. Form an adjective from celebrate.
Celebrative.
Celebratory. Which artist released the 2020 album Folklore?
Pass.
Taylor Swift. In international business, what does the abbreviation WTO stand for?
World Trade Organization.
Correct. In which Jamaican parish are the Ligony Plains?
Kingston.
St. Andrew. What is rapper Drake's real name?
Pass.
Aubrey Graham. In physics, state the formula used to calculate the frequency f of a waveform given its speed c and wavelength lambda.
Pass.
F equals c over lambda. What is the sum of the interior angles of a regular pentagon?
540 degrees.
Very good. Which movie won the 2020 Oscar in the category
Pass,
of
right.
animated feature? Toy Story 4. Who led the 1831 slave revolt in Jamaica?
Some trap.
Correct. Which team has won the English Premier League the most times?
Manchester United.
I heard Manchester United. I believe it came on the bell. Judges? After the bell, I'm being told. So well done, St. Catherine, for your first minute. Old Harbour, time for your second minute. Diego Maradona played professional football for which Serie A club in Italy?
Napoli.
Correct. Which principle states that any given quantum orbit in an atom can be occupied by no more than 2 electrons?
Uncertainty principle.
No, Wolfgang Ernest Pauli. What item in a Spanish bedroom is almohada?
Lamp.
Pillow, who's the author of the novel Black Albino?
Namaroy.
Correct. Complete the Jamaican proverb, Natek Ugly.
McLaugh.
Correct. In the Bible, specifically, who told the Apostle Paul that he almost persuaded him to be a
Earl
Christian?
Agrippa II.
Good. In a normal, healthy adult, the heart beats an average of how many times a minute?
72.
Correct. Give us 10-letter word starting with F that means the lowest load-bearing part of a building or an underlying basis.
Foundation.
Correct.
Good word.
Who were named Time Magazine's Person of the Year?
Pass.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Cancun and Playa del Carmen are 2 tourist spots in which country?
Venezuela.
Mexico. Which country was formerly known as Nyasaland?
Sri Lanka.
Malawi. Which artist received the 2020 Music of Black Origin Mobo Award for Best Reggae Artist?
Nipsey.
And that was Buju Banton. Well done, Old Harbour, for your second minute. St. Catherine, coming back over to you now for your second minute. Name one of the physicists who introduced the concept of electron spin.
Go with
Michael Faraday.
Uhlenbeck or Goudsmit. What item in a Spanish bedroom is colchon?
Colchon. Seti.
Mattress. Who is the author of the novel No Sweetness Here?
Eric Walcott.
Ama ata I do. Complete the Jamaican proverb, pudding can't bake
Without
Sugar.
without fire. In the Bible, the Apostle Peter ministered to Cornelius in which city?
Pass.
Caesarea. In a normal, healthy adult, the heart circulates approximately how many gallons of blood daily?
5.
2,000. Give an 8-letter word starting with O that means a particular event or the time at which it takes place.
Occur.
Occasion. Who was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year for 2019?
Donald Trump.
Greta Thunberg. Sugarloaf Mountain and the Statue of Christ, the Redeemer, are
Rio de
tourist...
Janeiro in Brazil.
Brazil, correct. Which country is known as the Hashemite Kingdom?
Persia. Iran.
Jordan. Which artist received the 2020 Music of Black Origin MOBO Award? And we won't have time to complete that question. Well done, St. Catherine, for your second minute. Old Harbour High, back over to you now for your third and final minute. What is the household name for sodium hydrogen carbonate?
Baking soda.
Correct. Which of these fractions is larger? 9/11 or 5/6?
9/11.
5/6. Who directed the 2010 film The King's Speech?
Speech.
Larry.
Alan Hopkins.
Tom Hooper. Portugal was formerly a kingdom which became a republic in what year?
1139.
1910. Who took over as manager of Chelsea Football Club in the English Premier League in January 2021?
Thomas Tuchel.
Correct. What is the name for the turning force that causes...
Torque.
Rotation, correct. What does the Spanish adjective estrecho mean?
Stretchy.
Narrow. In what country was novelist Maryse Condé born?
Conde. St. Martin.
Guadeloupe. Complete the Jamaican proverb. The house will shelter you when are rain,
Look feet when sun shine.
when sun out. Judges. According to the Bible, how many wives did Solomon have?
700.
Nice work.
Correct. How many teeth does a normal adult human have?
32.
Correct. What is the collective noun for a group of jellyfish?
Squab.
Sorry?
Squab.
A smack. Who is the CEO? And we won't have time. Well done, Old Harbour. That was your third and final minute. St. Catherine High. Coming back over to you for your third and final. What is the chemical name for caustic potash?
No.
Potassium hydroxide.
Good. Which of these fractions is larger, 8/9 or 13/16?
8/9.
Correct. Who directed the 2010 film Inception?
Christopher Nolan.
Correct. In what year was the former Soviet Union founded?
1917.
22. Graham Potter is the manager of which football club in the English Premier League?
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Brighton and Hove Albion. Which Greek mathematician, engineer, and physicist was so excited by his discovery of buoyancy?
Archimedes.
That's correct. He shouted Eureka. What does the Spanish adjective grueso mean?
Grace. Proud.
Thick. In what country was poet Pamela Mordecai born?
Belize.
Jamaica. Complete the Jamaican proverb. Every day devil help thief, one day God
Will help the good ones.
will help watchman. In the Bible, there are two stories of Jesus feeding multitudes with what food items?
Fish and bird.
Correct. How many milk teeth do normal children have?
14.
Correct. What is a collective noun for a group of cattle?
Herd.
Herd is correct. The controversial 737, and we won't have time. That completes the speed challenge for this evening. Scores in the match: St. Catherine High on 20 points, Old Harbour High just ahead on 22. When we come back, it'll be time for what's shaping up to be an exciting buzzer challenge, which will decide our winners. Stay with us this 12th match in round 2. TVJ Schools Challenge Quiz returns right after these messages.